Awesome.
Hey friends, you're in my kitchen. Happy Monday for Quarantine Cuisine. I hope you all had the best holiday weekend. Happy Easter. I hope you guys got lots of Peeps and Reese's eggs and Cadbury and jelly beans and all kinds of yummy things that Easter Bunny
Chocolate
brought
bunnies.
you. Chocolate bunnies. I think that, hey, we got great Easter baskets around here and yummy eggs. I also want to remind you, I love the reason I'm doing this every night at 5 p.m. is because I'm cooking dinner and I wanted to connect with all of you out there. It's about having a hotline for advice and tips on what to use up in your freezer and your pantry on a budget. And I all want to connect with you and give you big food hugs every night. And this just makes me so happy. We were looking forward to all weekend coming to you on Monday tonight, 5 p.m. And we're here. And hey, it's a little cloudy out. It's a little rainy, kind of a little misty and chilly. So I thought, hey, what a better night to do chili and cornbread. One of our kids' favorites, one of my favorites. I have to say I love chili. And I made a black bean chili. I'm making a black bean chili tonight. I made a little batch earlier. I made some great little cornbread muffins to start it off. These are so yummy. I'm gonna put some honey out, butter. I make my cornbread. I know there's two different thoughts on cornbread. Some people like the sweeter cornbread. Some people like savory. I grew up in Mississippi. My mom always made savory hush puppies and savory cornbread. Sometimes she put scallions in it. Sometimes she put cheddar in it. But I like it that way. And then what you do is you take the honey and you make it sweet. So I like putting a little butter on a hot piece of cornbread, a little honey drizzle on it. It's also good for breakfast the next morning. Toast up some muffins or a piece of cornbread for breakfast. Delicious. I hope you guys are all rested from the weekend, and I'm going to get started right here. Now what I'm doing is, Nikki's going to
Cameron's on.
Cameron Mathison. Cameron Matheson's coming on, you guys. Amazing host and friend. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Host and friend of Home and Family, actor, model, handsome guy, smart, has an incredible family, great dad, great husband, and just an all-around amazing guy. We love you. We had to have you on tonight, and thank you for coming on, buddy. I appreciate it.
You are the sweetest. That's the best intro I've ever had. This is so cool. I'm basically in Kat's kitchen right now.
You are. You're in our kitchen. Even when we can't, we're here. We are literally here. Isn't this awesome?
I want you to know that.
Where are you right now?
I'm in my living room right now, but like literally seconds ago, I was outside kind of exercising, and then I kind of looked down and I realized I had like 30 seconds to get in here.
That's great.
So
I love that when that happens.
I'm a little bit sweaty, a little bit
we'll
messy.
take you anyway. We love it.
All right. Good. Well, I'm happy to be here. By the way, I love chili. I'm a big fan of chili. And I'm always looking for new ways to learn new ways to have some amazing chili.
Well, I'm going to do mine. I'm doing a little bit of, as you know, the show is all about using what you have on hand, whether it's your freezer, your refrigerator, whatever you can kind of scrounge together. So I've got some, and the kids have, some of them like beef, some of them like turkey, some of them like, no meat. So I'm kind of doing a little mix of everything. So I had some beef in the freezer and I had some turkey. So I did a mix of both. Then I'm adding in some red onion, some bell pepper in there. I do chili so many different ways.
Those were frozen too.
Those were frozen too because I froze them from last week. I had them all chopped up, and I was like, we're not going to use them right now, so let me freeze them. We're freezing everything. I've frozen more things you could ever imagine right now.
Do you guys have a spare freezer then? Do you guys have like a main freezer?
Yeah, we do actually.
Okay.
We have one in the garage only because
It's not spare. It's just because there are 8 of us.
There's 8 of us, and it was a necessity.
By the way, you talk about me being a family man. I love all your family members, you guys. I mean, it's such a beautiful, fun thing. You can feel the spirit of your family from your images together. Like, so nice. They really do. They capture so much, and it just brings a smile to my face every time I see you guys.
Well, it's so nice because the boys are like a tribe. They really teach us so much, as you can imagine. Your kids, I'm sure, as well, do too. And I mean, through this, they've been so incredible. Getting up, doing their Zoom schooling every day, getting their homework done. They've just been really pretty amazing. It's been. We all turned into teachers and, so many different locations overnight. I mean, literally. And
we're all figuring it out as we go. I want to know, like, we have two. I got a 16-year-old and 13-year-old, and my kitchen is all, like, constantly. I don't know how your kitchen looks as good as, like, how is this happening? How do you keep it all together?
I'm a clean freak. I have to say I have OCD when it comes to cleaning. So if a kid drops a glass in the sink, it's like I'm picking it up and like cleaning it. I have a little bit of an issue with OCD.
She usually cleans as she goes. Do they help out? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they have definitely now, especially because we've really been everybody's been really good. We've taken everybody and kind of given everybody roles and jobs. I'm sure most households right now around America have had to because everybody's home 24/7 now. And you're cooking how many meals a day? One of the reasons I started Quarantine Cuisine was because everybody's cooking more than they ever had, I think, in their whole lives. They're cooking 3 meals a day, 7 days a week, snacks in between. I mean, I feel like I'm in a restaurant at our home. I feel like I'm like in this assembly line, and then I have Nicole run the food to the table. It's just like a kitchen.
You got to be busier now than you ever have been.
Ever.
And you're doing live cooking shows.
Ever. Well, I had to do this. I feel like it really was. I'm adding the beans. So I'm going to just recap what I did. I added garlic, oregano, bell pepper, onion, and I just added black beans. I like to use different beans. Like I said, I do different styles of chili, but this one I'm just doing black beans because I have a ton of black beans right now. And some people like chili without beans. I do because it's got a lot of protein in it. It's got a lot of fiber. It's got a lot of really good things in it that, legumes and beans do. And, it's just good. I know we're all going to be eating chili tonight. Look, if you've been in quarantine with the person you love for 24 hours, for 4 weeks already, they already smelled you, and it doesn't matter. Everybody can eat beans. Doesn't matter.
You know what I mean? You're all in it together.
You're all in it together. So I'm adding black beans, and I add a little tomato to it, like a little marinara. And then I'm just going to add water at this point. You can add broth. You can add beef broth, depending on what you're putting in it, whether it's beef. I like to use chicken stock a lot.
It smells so good. I wish you could smell this.
So I know we need to have smellogram next.
Is that a little chicken broth? What was that?
I actually added just water to mine.
Oh,
I like to just, and I don't have any chicken broth, to be honest with you right now, and I don't have any chicken bones to make it. But I added water, which is totally fine because I'm going to then add, I have a little secret ingredient here that I'm adding. I like to add a little Worcestershire sauce to mine. Give it a little snap, snap, crackle, and pop. So a couple of little, squirts of that in there.
I can't even say Worcestershire sauce.
It's very hard to say Worcestershire sauce. I'm going to add a little chili powder and a little cumin, and that's really it. Salt and pepper. And I always post my recipes so no one has to worry about how much I'm putting in because I'm just eyeballing everything. I like to eyeball it, but I'm going to have the recipe. And that's really it, man. And then I just let it simmer.
I think I just got a challenge. I think I just got a challenge, didn't I? I got a challenge to do a partner shoulder squat. So I got to get Vanessa up on my shoulders and do a squat.
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Honey, I'm going to get you on my shoulders. Let's go, baby.
Come on.
Take you guys on. I'm putting Nikki on my shoulders.
You can do it too. You're stronger than I am. I got another note saying how you feeling, and that's very kind of you. I want you to know that I'm doing great. I'm 100% cancer free, and I feel strong and energetic, and I'm taking good care of my immune system right now. So I feel very, very grateful. Super lucky.
Oh my God, we're grateful because we love you and adore you. I was going to ask you how you're doing, and
you're doing great.
You guys just answer. I love that you're feeling good. I'm sure that your family is so relieved as you are. And what have you guys been cooking? And what have you been doing anything new? Did you guys? I know that I saw one post. I thought it was hilarious. You had a honeydew list. You said is getting bigger and bigger. How are you doing on that honeydew list?
Yeah, I keep doing. I keep checking things off, but it keeps growing. Like I don't understand how that works. It gets longer, and I'm checking things off. And it's like it's disproportionate.
Oh my God!
Good. But I am in the kitchen, and so my wife and I we've been trying. She's been making her own tortillas from scratch. She makes I've been making a lot of yummy steaks and grass-fed, really good quality pasture-raised meat for the family. I feel like
amazing. That's great.
We've been barbecuing.
I wish I had some of her homemade tortillas for this chili.
Oh yeah.
I go back and forth with like southern style with the cornbread and homemade tortillas, but I really think we could just put them all together. It would be like a feast with that.
If I had that cornbread, I think that's what I'd be eating right there. That looks nice.
I mean, it's some good eating right there. Cameron, what else? We had Debbie on early on. We had her on a couple of weeks ago.
Amazing.
She said she's
cooking up the storm. So we're doing a lot for Home and Family right now. So for people that may not know, Debbie Mathison, I co-host Home and Family, like Kat alluded to a little bit earlier. And what we've been doing is we've been airing encore episodes on the actual time slot on Hallmark Channel, but we've been adding and shooting things for our digital, for our social media content. So I've been doing at-home workouts. I've got a meditation segment coming up next week where I'm a big meditation guy. And so I'm going to be doing that. We've got DIYs, crafts. We've got great recipes. So we've been doing a lot. We've had a lot of fun creating our own content from home. But as far as the actual show goes, it's still airing on Hallmark Channel as per usual.
All right, you guys, everybody check that out. I love coming to the set. I love hanging out with you guys all the time. I can't wait.
Literally, you should have your own room there. You guys literally should have your own room.
I should. I think I've done 50 episodes or more. I don't know. I feel like I should have a room there on set.
You were just supposed to come on, but it ended up being canceled with all this because you guys were redoing your kitchen, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Well, we're redoing the kitchen, but we're also not shooting new episodes in the house right now, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait till we're all through this. And I've been talking to people a lot about this. Come on, a lot of leaders and influencers like yourself and amazing people who I've been asking, what do you think this is teaching us? Because it's definitely teaching us something. So what do you think when we all come through this at some point and we resume life, whatever that's going to be? We don't know yet. What do you think this is teaching us?
It's a great question, and it's great insight to be able to look at a situation and get a lesson from it and understand that all things can be teaching us if we have that frame of mind. So good for you, Kat. I love that. So I think for me, one of the things that I feel like this experience has been teaching is to be able to, I think so many of us are so busy and we have such a full calendar and our minds are constantly going, and there's almost no time to really be alone with our own mind and be able to be okay with that time, like to be sitting and be able to maybe just do like a little breathing meditation or think about things that we need to kind of go through in our mind and be all right with it and learn how to not let the spiraling and the busyness of our mind kind of get a hold of us. So that's one of the things that I've been really learning from this is to be okay with this alone time with me and my mind and learning to deal with that and accepting it, and accepting that, by the way, it's not always easy. Sometimes my mind is very busy, and I just try to sit with it and let it pass by a little bit so that I can kind of be my best version of myself.
I love that. I believe that if we can continue to do that, I think we're going to have healthier us. We're going to have a healthier us, literally. And I also think we'll have a healthier planet. We know that, but I also agree with you. I think that we aren't always okay saying, I'm enough. I'm enough with just what I'm doing. I don't have to, we all get in such a competitive, we've got to be better. We got to do more. I think one of the most amazing things too is that I feel so great that I can just be in my home kitchen. One of the best gifts with my family and with everyone out there, as well, but just be in my home kitchen, sharing and teaching and being on camera without having to have a makeup artist and a glam squad and having to have my nails done I can just be me. I can just be me. And to me, it's been wonderful to just be enough, just like that.
Good for you. And to be able to share that version of you with everybody like that so openly and so freely. I mean, look at you. It's no surprise. You look gorgeous.
It's so sweet. But I agree with that. I love the mental place that you're talking about. And I agree. Nicole and I get up every morning and we take 10 minutes and say our gratitudes and, set our intentions and do a meditation or prayer.
Beautiful.
I think it's so powerful to ground you for the moment, no matter what you're going through. And I think it's wonderful that you're pointing that out to people as well, that it's such an inside job sometimes.
Exactly right.
Struggle.
One of the things I keep saying to myself, if you can't go outside, go inside, meaning like,
Yeah.
go in, or was just,
I love
That
that.
gives me chills. I agree. So I think that we're so about the universe and what's happening and being okay with yourself and what's inside. And I think that I hope and pray to what your point is that we continue that once we reopen the world and we resume life again outdoors and outside and intertwining with each other, that we continue that thought, because it is so powerful, and I do believe it can heal the world in many, many ways.
I think you're absolutely right, especially these days.
Cam, everybody is saying how much they love you on here, and you're their favorite, and just such beautiful things about you.
Very sweet. Thank you, guys. It means a lot.
Such a wonderful. I can't wait for Nicole and I to be able to meet your wife, and just us connect again when we're on the other side of this. And it's just, you've just been such an incredible friend. I know that we love connecting with you, and we love seeing you when we come to set, and it's just such a warm. You guys have such a warm place over there. You do really truly feel like there's something special that you have going on.
I really appreciate that. It feels like that. And honestly, that's one of the reasons that you guys fit right in. Like whenever you come on set, you're just part of the family. And honestly, we feel the same about you. We love you guys. I'm assuming Nicole's holding the camera there.
She is. She's behind the camera. I mean, there was a week, let me tell you, we had to be quarantined away from each other. And I was doing it myself, and everybody was so grateful when Nicole came back.
You did a great job. I was really proud of you.
I had to tilt it up against a can of beans, or it was glass, or I was trying to do this, and it was good. It was humorous. They're all happy.
You guys are awesome.
You're amazing. Please give your love to your wife, your family, and I'm giving you a giant food hug. We are.
I got you guys. The whole family, all 80 of you.
Oh,
big kisses.
You,
we love you. Thank you so much.
Okay. See you soon.
Mwah.
Bye.
Wow, that was amazing, you guys. He's such a special guy, such a special friend to us. And, he has endured, going through kidney cancer and coming out of it, and been an inspiration to all of us, as well as just his family and his energy. And Cameron, we love you. And, all of you, what's going on out in the world, guys? Check in. What do you think about the chili and cornbread?
Somebody said, Jer said it's snowing here in Colorado right now. Woo! And
this would be amazing. The chili would taste really good right now there.
You got Brazil on here. You got Toronto.
I did my first commercial in Toronto ever. It was really cold, but beautiful.
That's awesome.
Amazing.
Well, everybody had the nicest things to say about both of you. So kind. Do you want to recap just what Shirley Temple King says? Hi.
Hi, buddy. What's up? You got to come on the show. We're going to be looking for you. Come on. Say hi to us. Say hi to everybody one day. Come on and make a Shirley Temple for us.
Be awesome.
That would be great. I'm going to recap. So, guys, what I did was, everybody out there, all of you lovely people, I did some cornbread muffins. So, I like savory. Some people like to add sugar to theirs. That's okay. What I did was
I like mine sweet.
You do like, Nikki likes her sweets. I put a little extra honey in hers, and I put a little kiss on it before I give it to her.
Oh,
and then I made some chili. I made black bean chili, and I actually mixed, because we have 3 of the kids love beef and 3 of the kids love turkey meat. So I just mixed it. So I mixed some turkey meat with beef, which is totally fine. You can do that. And I put black beans in it. I put some red chopped onions and bell pepper that I had frozen. I just used it up.
If you wanted to make it vegan, can you just...
Yeah, for sure. Just don't even put the meat in it. Yeah, absolutely. I did water based, so if you just take the meat out, it'll be vegan. And then I actually added some garlic, a few cloves of garlic, some oregano, and some tomato. I also put in some dark chili, little ancho chili, some cumin in there. And that's really it. So some water in and some tomato, a little canned tomato, and it's ready to go. I'm going to let it simmer for about 30 minutes or so, and then I'm going to feed the boys and feed us, and that's it. I love it. It's outside. It's a little chilly today. It's a perfect day for chili. I love any chance I can get to make chili and cornbread. It's one of our family favorites here. And You know, you guys, it has been such a wonderful weekend, and I'm so happy that we're back together after a weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed all the videos that we posted, all the content we posted this weekend. And listen, don't go too far, because we're debuting some TikTok. We're going to be on TikTok. I'm going to be doing something, whatever I feel, because I always get a little adrenaline rush after my show. And so I'm going to do something for TikTok every night after the show. It's going to be kind of an after show. After Quarantine Cuisine, little hit for TikTok from you guys, and check it out. And I love all of you guys. We're giving you a big food hug from here in Santa Barbara, California, and from our home to yours. You guys mean the world to us, and we love connecting with you. So we'll see you tomorrow night, Quarantine Cuisine, 5 p.m.